received additional information that we have to arrange travel for all of our...
Okay, so you have nowhere to go.
Nowhere. Nobody.
What are they telling you? Like your
Anything.
counselors or anything? Nobody's asking you nothing?
No, they just said you gotta be gone within 3 days.
Okay, so you get your duffel bag and pack your stuff. What's your next step?
Probably a shelter.
A shelter.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have nowhere to go.
Nowhere. Nobody.
What are they telling you? Like your counselors or anything? Nobody's asking you nothing?
No, they just said you gotta be gone within 3 days.
Okay, so you get your duffel bag and pack your stuff.
Received additional information that we have to arrange travel for all of our students for Monday. So there's a process, there is a checklist, and we're going to do everything that we're supposed to do to make sure that you have everything that you need in safe travel back to your home. If you don't have a home, the counselors will be your point of contact. You need to notify them that you are homeless, because we have to then find other arrangements for those students that don't have a place to go. Received additional information.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give a praises to Yahweh, but Hashem, Yahweh Shai, but Hashem, Ha-Rakah, Ha-Kodesh, and double honors to apostles and others, a great Muslim who taught us his truth. Shalom to you, Akim, that pushed the word across the four corners of this globe with all truth and sincerity, by Hashem, Ha-Rakah, Ha-Kodesh. Pretty much, as you've seen with the previous videos, on on the whole, I'm dealing with the Job Corps being shut down. Pretty much what the Job Corps really is, it's really damn near fucking, like a secondary high school or like type college. Pretty much for those that graduate high school, predominantly, Jake, for them to escape, this is really Jake, Jake's main source, but that come from, not so good areas, pretty much it's an opportunity for them, to do right, to find a good career, so to speak, and to not be to not end up being a delinquent out in these streets, and really, what goes down in these fucking job courts is nothing but just college, it's the same thing as a fucking college, fucking, Jake fucking each other, and the women are hoes. The niggas being niggas, and good niggas bullshitting. It's no difference, man. But they tell you, the reasons of them shutting it down because of the low percentage of graduation rates, and but Jake said it was like 30-some%. It goes to show you that that the majority of the kids be bullshit, and a financial deficit that they couldn't reach. Because these facilities cost like millions of dollars, and and these tuitions and whatnot cost like a couple $1,000s for every single student. But at the end of the day, this is causing Jake to struggle more and more. Because now, a lot of these Jakes are just out in the streets. this might have, for those that was actually sincere into actually like pursuing, what I'm saying, a fucking career, or this was like the actual like only way out. You know what I'm saying, because they might not have, like any family members. You know what I'm saying, they just a foster care or whatever. And this is they type way out. Now, you know what I'm saying, Trump just fucking just completely, took that out, which that's never happened. The fucking Job Corps, but shit, I almost went to a Job Corps when I was but like 18, 19 years old, but but I mean, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying, but I'm pretty much speaking. I'm saying for the Jakes that that this was their only solution. Now they're completely assed out. Just out stuck out. Just out stuck in the streets. Just nowhere to go. They just told them to pack up their stuff and leave and go. It's just crazy, man. But yeah. I'm saying, whoever's up, of the election amongst those, I'm saying, the Lord gonna make a way for him, man. The Lord not just gonna leave you, I'm saying, just that's that. You just asked out in the street, nah, man. A lot of Jakes gonna just gonna, join the streets and just, resort to gang banging. Or just, these YNs, these young niggas, you know what I'm saying, being delinquents. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, hey, the Lord gonna make a way, man. There's trades out here that you're able to join without paying a dime. In fact, there's trades where they teach, they pay you to learn. You know what I'm saying? So, just, hang in there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get into the precept because this is the times that we're living in, man. You know what I'm saying? With the Lord is going to give Egypt into the hands of a cruel Lord. And and we believe it's this nigga Trump, man. Because, see, a lot, cruel Trump. See, a lot of stuff is going on, man. A lot of more and more, depression and more and more, setbacks for the poor, lower class, middle class. This is Isaiah 19. Isaiah 19, verse 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I'll destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. Hey, speaking of counsel, I'm saying this nigga Trump and Elon Musk. How at first they're their best buddies. At the beginning of the campaign, and at the beginning of the administration. You know what I'm saying? Now you're seeing in the news, that they're going at each other's necks. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Elon talking about how this nigga Trump's name was in that fucking list and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So things are going down, man. We're in that time, man. Things are going down. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what's getting ready to take place, man? Telling him that if it wasn't for him, he would never won the votes to get in office, this and that. We're in that time, man. We're in beautiful times. And the spirit of Egypt is failing, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy all the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards, and the Egyptians. Yeah, man, so, it's going to get to a point so bad, that even these sorceries and these, I'm saying, the ancient, deities and the demonic, rituals, which makes them, as America is today. I'm saying, they're gonna try to seek to the idols, and they got no answers. I'm saying, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord Yahweh Shemi of hosts. What I'm saying, that's the main point I want to get. And we believe, Lord willing, that, it be this nigga Trump, man. And Lord willing that he bring forth this C-HIP. He established the C-HIP. You got Harvard, handing out free tuitions for free, man. Harvard, man. Because they're doing this to try to piss off Donald Trump. Fucking handing out, free tuitions to anybody, man. Or just fucking sign your name, and you are, with just enough fucking, consistency, you may be a Harvard graduate. You can enroll yourself right now for free to Harvard, man. Harvard, just hand it out for free. Because they doing it to try to piss off Trump or whatever. So, this place is in complete division, man. The people do not like their leader. Hey, man. It is what it is, man. It's the times we're in. Truly we are in a time of prophecy, man. But, I just want to touch base upon, on what's going on with the Job Corps. So, I ain't trying to make this too long. But, I pray and hope that your brothers and sisters find satisfying. Until next time I say shalom.